Hey, what's up? It's Dope Fury. You know how it goes, weekly commentary, all that good stuff. Listen, man, I came across this tweet today and I really disagree with it, and it rubbed me the wrong way. Not saying that I personally feel attacked, because I'm just a troll, but I don't agree with this at all. So basically how I read this tweet, whether this is what it was meant or not, was that if you lose to a character that's obviously either broken or top tier, don't make any fuss about it. Just choose that character, because if you were good, then you wouldn't have lost. I think that's kind of silly, bro. Like, come on, we shouldn't all have to use the same character just to get by. Just balance the game and we won't complain, right? This is a really ignorant statement. So let me give you some examples of why I think so. So in Smash Brothers, there's this character named Sonic the Hedgehog, right? If you didn't know, Sonic is pretty fast. He's so fast that he can get a life lead on you, and he could run away for the whole 7 minutes when you're just chasing him endlessly, and he basically gets an automatic win unless he messes up, right? Now Tekken is all about evasion, yet the top tiers of Tekken 8, they just blow that out the water. Dragunov doesn't have to evade, and he makes it so that you can't evade him, you have to guess. So it's weird how top professional players are mad about how I'm not saying this guy specifically, but they'll say, oh, you know, Tekken 8 is all about 50-50s, we don't have defensive options, but then you're gonna make excuses for Dragunov and Azucena being so oppressive? That doesn't make sense. That's talking out of both sides of your face. What is that? You know, so Smash Bros is about smashing your bros, and yet you have characters like Sonic, Jigglypuff, Steve, they can just time you out. Top of that, they have touch of death combos. If you're ice climbers and they grab you once, they'll stun lock you to death. That's not the point of Smash Brothers. It's a platform fighter, not a grab and die fighter. So why are we making excuses for broken characters, or, you know, like overtuned characters? Since when is that even a thing? What is this logic? Oh, you don't like it? Oh. Like, imagine you're in a tournament and you've been practicing for this tournament and you lose to some garbage streamline nonsense like that, and then the person says, yeah, maybe if you tried my character you could beat me, but obviously I'm better than you, because if you could use my character you would. I think that's the part that bothers me. Like, of course I can. It's not like your character is difficult. I don't mind characters being strong, but at the very least increase the barrier of entry. If he beat me with execution, if he beat me with mind games or like something strategic, then I have to take the L. But if you just chose the best character and you drooled on the controller and you won, I'm not having that. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not having it. So I think this logic is garbage. Remember the beginning of Tekken 8 when we were allowed to plug and nothing bad would happen? Imagine I plugged my way all the way up to Tekken God Volcanic Eruption, right? I'm just like, yeah, look at my rank, bro. I don't have a single loss, bro. Look at my, you must be a scrub. What? You have less than a 99% win rate? You must be trash. What's wrong with you? You don't like winning? It's called having honor. It's called being authentic. Like, I play this game because it's fun, not because I want to copy and paste someone else. And more importantly, it's called having some balls, bro. Grow some balls. Like, oh, the best character. Oh, I want to win so bad. I understand, like, being competitive, but at the same time, like, you just choose whoever the developers make. So let's just say the developers put in Ronald McDonald, and then Ronald McDonald has a 7-frame unblockable low, and you just spam it. You're gonna spam that, and you're gonna go home, and when you're taking a shower, you're gonna feel good about yourself. When you look in the mirror, like, yeah, I won that tournament. I worked so hard. Get that trash out of my face, bro. I'm not a scrub for wanting developers to balance their game. Speaking of McDonald's, imagine if you go to McDonald's, right? And every time you order your fries, and you've been eating these fries for the last 17 years. Every time you get the fries now, they're undercooked for some reason. But your best friend, his fries, they're fresh, and he gets a McFlurry, an extra McFlurry with every meal. He doesn't even ask for it. Would you be satisfied with your meal? You've been eating the same place for the last 17 years, and now you're getting them undercooked fries. Would you go back to that McDonald's? But by this logic, they're like, well, it's your fault for going to the restaurant. Go to another restaurant. Or maybe you should try some onion rings. Why don't you put a mask on so you look like your friend, and then you're gonna get some fresh fries too? Or how about, if I paid $70 for a game, you give me what I asked for?
I've been to the movies. Y'all should be ashamed. Why is it when I order a soda pop, I get an empty cup? I didn't order an empty cup. I ordered a soda pop.
Like, why are we making excuses for games being unbalanced? Since when is that a thing? Balanced fighting games are boring Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure Harada said we can make the perfectly balanced Tekken, but it's boring. Says who? How about you try it and then we'll see what's going on, right? We don't need perfect balance. All we ask is stop making it so ridiculous for just a few top 10, top 7 characters. And at the very least, if a character is strong, make it difficult to optimize them. Like add some just frames or add some execution, add something. Don't make the character super easy and strong. Why would you do that? I'm not even a Sonic the Hedgehog main, but I could use Sonic any day. I haven't played Smash Bros in a year. I could put it on now and I could destroy people because he's just that cheesy. Why? Why make characters like this? If you beat me with godlike execution, great instinct, mind games, if I can see your talent that you are in tune with your character, I have to respect it. That's why people like iMusician so much. He uses Yoshimitsu, who's considered mid or low tier, but he has all these great strategies. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to fight against. We don't want to fight Dragunov running down to a hatchet kick. No one wants to deal with that trash, bro. That's like, come on, bro. Use your brain. It's called common sense. Imagine we watch Avengers and like, spoiler alert, the movie's like 10 years old or whatever, but Thor kills Thanos in the beginning of the movie, like the first 10 minutes. Imagine that's it. Just, okay, well, the movie's over and the credits roll. No one would want to see that. We want to see struggle. We want to see adventure. We want to see unpredictability, variety. We want to see build up. We want to see some back and forth, bro. Like what? Like, since when are we making excuses for not broken, I keep saying broken, but just unbalanced fighting game mechanics? Like, why? Just make everyone strong. Adjust a couple frames here, a couple frames there, and then boom. I don't know. Like, why do I have to explain this? Especially if you're a competitor. Like, I think you should know better, and that's why this bothered me. That's why it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not a scrub for expecting a game to be balanced, right? Because video games, unlike watching Avengers, Marvel movies in the theater, we're not just sitting there taking it in. We're not just scratching our balls on the couch. We actively chose a character through their strengths, their weaknesses, and we developed our own sauce, our own swagger. And each Tekken game that comes out, it changes a little bit. Now, some characters get drastic changes, and it's like, okay, well, now I gotta pick up someone else. But to just make 1 or 2 or 5 characters God, and the rest of the characters are just like, what's the point of that? And then you pick up these characters. I'm not saying him specifically, I don't know who he mains, but you know, people will play these strong characters, get these easy to use, best result characters, and then you're a scrub for calling that out? What's wrong? You guys can't win without giving yourself an advantage? Let me guess, you main Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat, right? You main Luke in Street Fighter 5, right? Like, come on, bro, grow some balls. I bet any Pokemon game you ever played as a kid, you just picked Mewtwo no matter what. You didn't even know that dark typing was in the game and it's super effective. No, Mewtwo. Like, get out of here with that trash, bro. Like, you're that desperate to win? And as a competitor, you should be, but I don't know, man. At some point, you're being a sellout, right? Remember Leroy in Tekken 7, Bob in Tekken 6? Like, broken characters, just fix it. At least in Tekken 6, we didn't get DLC updates, so it makes sense that Bob was released broken, and he just stayed broken. Well, I don't know what the arcade scene was like, but you get my point. The point is, once it released on console, there was no fixing it. Whereas now, I mean, they can fix it. And Harada has said they can fix it. They just choose not to for whatever reason. Right? What if they release a new DLC, right? Oh, now it's paid to win because it's DLC. But if the character is there on base, then it's not pay to win? Well, it's not pay to win, but you get my point, man. Just because they're not hiding behind money, you know what I mean? Like, it's only $5 anyways.
I'm not gonna take it anymore! I paid too much damn money for these movie tickets to buy my own motherfucking popcorn! It's only popcorn!
But I don't know, man. I feel like I'm starting to ramble, but I really hope my point is getting across that just balance the game. And if the game is unbalanced, grow some balls, right? Oh, you feel accomplished choosing the best character in the game. Why are you even spending time playing Tekken 8? Why don't you become like a bank robber or something then, right? If all you care about is winning at all costs, then why are you even being a law-abiding citizen? Go do something foul, get some fast money, and then, you know, buy some housing for your parents and whoever, and live a fast life. Why are you even spending time playing Tekken? Go do that, since you clearly have no morals don't care about anything, right? No balls. No balls, bro. I think this mentality is garbage. I don't agree with it at all. This is some weird mental gymnastics trying to justify being a slacker. And I don't mean this specifically to Joey either. I've seen this sentiment in YouTube comments and on Twitter and stuff like that. But now I can like put it on the screen and respond directly to it. I don't disagree with this. Oh wow, I just said I don't disagree with this. Okay, this video is going on too long. Thank you so much for listening this far. Please let me know if you disagree. More importantly, if you agree, put that in the comments and drown out the haters. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do this every week. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys, because I'm Dope Fury, the one and only, the almighty, and I will see you in the next video.